There you are. Professor Dr. Tarquin Danglebury here, you see. Today we're going to be having another look at drawing with the professor. This is already the third episode. It has met with what I should call resounding success. People have been extremely interested, been very kind in contributing all kinds of suggestions of things I could draw, and today we'll be drawing some exciting new items. I think that's going to be very fascinating, and that's pretty much all there's to it. Ta-ta.
Yeah, so let's start with the first drawing of the day. We have a couple of requests. One of the first that actually someone asked me about is how to draw a polar bear in a blizzard. That's it. So the problem is you cannot really see the polar bear because he is white, and there's white in the background, and then there's the blizzard. So you can't really see it. Now, if you really want to see it, because I know that you want, let's imagine, for the time being, you were wearing some type of thermal goggles. Thermal goggles, yes, that's entirely possible. What you would see was this. You would see the bear. My pen doesn't write. There we go. You see the bear. It's actually not bad at all. This is the ear of the bear. This is his beak, his nose, whatever you call that. And then you have the bear. The bear is, these are his paws. Then you have the arms of the bear. The bear is holding up his arms with the big claws. You see the big claws, like this. This is his eye. He is wearing snow goggles, you see, because that's what a polar bear does when there's a lot of snow. This is the snow. You have to add some detail. The snow is blizzarding, Eddie Blizzard around the actual polar bear. So what you have here is a polar bear. I bet you all wonder what kind of pen this is. This is one of those Varuna pens from India, very large. I've added a rotary nib and I've pushed it down all the way now. Then the good thing about that is that you get a really fat nib. You see that? You get a really nice broad italic line. Do you see the difference? Beautiful. Yes, you have to be a professor to figure that out. Alright, this is wonderful. Polar bear and blizzard. Now another one that I would very much like to cover is a moose. You see? A moose looks something like this. You got this, then you've got the legs. Then you have the head, like this. The nose, the eye. And then I have to make that point downwards. These are the antlers of the moose. You see? And then this is the little tail. And here you have, most likely there is a backpack, because moose just love going hiking, you see? So this is the backpack and a nice bit of detail, and then you see all this, so that's pretty much what I would call a moose, you see? And one of the most interesting things about the moose is that, I'm sorry, this is going nowhere. I'm sorry, this is the crappiest moose I've ever seen. I don't like to intervene in these videos. But this really has to stop now, because this moose, look at the head. Need I say more? Look at the head of the moose. That's like a sheep on Xanax. This is unacceptable. But I thought it was a pretty good moose, Lord Windermere. No, it's terrible. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. Well, no, just no. I'm sorry. Yes, but should we? What do you propose we do? Well, you just write what that is. Well, this is a moose. Yeah. And I think now the only thing we can do, just to make sure that people are not going to hurt us too much, and not going to hate us too much, is just end this. I mean, I can draw, but you can't. Oh, you can draw? Of course I can. I'm a pretty good artist. I can draw anyway, and people requested a drawing shootout between you and me. Now I know that you were recording this when I was taking my nap, but that's not a problem. The fact that I'm taking my nap doesn't mean that, you should just do this. So people want a shootout between you and me. So I would say this, you draw a meerkat. A meerkat? Yes, you draw a meerkat, and then I'll draw mine, and I'm going to show you who's the better artist. How about that? Well, yes, I suppose that is definitely a possibility. Oh, you lost your top hat. I'm terribly sorry. A meerkat. Well, a meerkat is a very funny animal. We should probably rotate the paper a bit. Let's see if we can zoom out. No, we can't. Well, that's fine. Then we're going to draw two meerkats, one next to the other. I'll first draw mine. You have the pointy head, and then you have the body. Then you have the feet of the meerkat. Usually they wear a small tie, and they have their hands like this. And this is the eye, and then they have the little ear like that. And then usually there's a nose there, and that I would say is a perfect example of a meerkat. You see? Are you mental? Do you seriously believe that's a good meerkat? I mean, really? I mean, I'm at a loss of words. That's probably the worst meerkat I've ever seen. It's not even, I mean, it's by the very definition, it's not even a meerkat. I mean, this is just a freak. A freak? It's a drawn freak. I'm sorry, it's a maniac. It's disgusting. It's terrible. This makes no sense. How about I draw my meerkat? Yes, well, you draw your meerkat, and then I would like to very much see, Lord Windermere, if you are such a good artist, how are you going to do that exactly, and how exactly that's going to look? Well, first of all, you've got to hold my... I'm sorry, people, we have to explain that. The professor is going to place the pen in me claw, right there. Now, the problem is he has to hold my claw, so I don't squeeze too hard. I'm a crustacean. I'm not actually meant to hold pens. So he's got to hold me. So, yeah, you know. Alright, meerkat, eh? Alright, here we go. Meerkat. Right, my legs are in the way. Let's just grab that pen. Let's just unpost it for a second there, Tarky, because it's a little bit heavy for me. I'm a crustacean. Alright. I've got a little arm. Like that. You've got a nose right there. You've got the eye. It's got that dark stuff around it, alright. And then you've got a little ear. Little ear right there. You see? And you've got the tail. I mean, that you forgot the bloody tail. That's one of the most important parts of a meerkat. It sort of comes out here, and it's very thin. Like that. And they use that for support. It's sketchy, you should ignore that bit. Let's just colour that a bit. Alright, and then you've got some detail. You want to add detail, you always add retarded detail. Here you got real detail, that's how it works. Now you've got a meerkat, you see, but I mean this, look at the difference. I'm not saying my meerkat is perfect, but I'm pretty sure, can you just sign that? Well, meerkat, yes. So what are you trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is, if you show a person that, then they're probably going to say, yeah, it's a meerkat. If you show a person this, they're going to say, oh, that's some kind of fox. It's gone all stiff. I mean, what? Look at that. Well, it's not. I mean, it's nothing. It's just nothing. I'm sorry. You suck at drawing. So I suppose you're going to buy me a crap salad, and that's the end of it. Because I mean, it's just not possible. I'm sorry, Tarky. Let's just go out and have some crap salad. I'll see you out in a second. Bye, people. Bye. I'm sorry about this. This is much better, yeah? Yeah, okay, bye. And don't forget to bring me bloody hat. Yes. Well, I think this one is considerably better than that one. But look at the arm. It makes no sense whatsoever, and that head is terrible. But this was drawn with the professor. Bye.